to another edition of KingsScoop.com. I'm your host, Malcolm Means, over here with JT the Kid. My man, how you feeling?
I'm doing good, man.
All right. We're here just hanging out with you today. Just want to ask you a few questions kind of about your model of consistency. And can you talk about how you like to patent yourself as being the man?
Yeah, I mean, I think one thing that I try to do is like you said, be consistent. You always want to try and, make goals for yourself. Obviously for a team and individually, one of the things obviously was try to have a high field goal percentage. I think that I'm doing that, try to have as many, double-doubles that I can and, stay injury-free. And for the most part, I've been doing that. Then you have the team goals. You trying to win as many games as you can, try and be in the playoffs. But obviously we're going to be falling short from that. But, with a young team and always having trades every year and different coach every year, it's kind of tough to be consistent.
Talk about that a little bit, just the fact that you've always had a different coach ever since you've been here.
Well, yeah, I mean, being the 12th pick overall was kind of tough. Having a lot of veteran guys, like Brad Miller and, Kevin Martin, Francisco Garcia, Mikey Moore, guys like that, really helped me out, especially because I was a guy just trying to get minutes, even though I was a high draft pick and just trying to fit in. And eventually when they, started giving me advice and stuff, I started learning the game, slowing down a little bit and not just being so antsy and excited. And, after, before the trade deadline, then a lot of the guys left. And then we became one of the youngest teams, to one of the older teams, to one of the youngest teams in the league. And, coach ended up getting fired, and Reggie Diaz, who drafted me. And it was just pretty much a continuance of, people getting fired, people getting traded, having new friends and teammates. And it's kind of tough. So, I think that every year I've been trying to get better, but every coach kind of wants something different in you. Maybe offensively and defensively, and that's tough on a player.
So again, let's bring it back. So that model of consistency, what has made you stay so grounded, or what's that thing that you think that always brings you to be that model of consistency? What's that thing?
Just kind of take what the defense gives you. Don't try and force things. I think sometimes some guys are so antsy to score that they'll take bad shots. The field goal percentage will be low. I think sometimes, I'll, if I'm in a rhythm, then those would be the games where I have more shots. My field goal percentage will be high. I try to at least set a goal to at least shoot over 50%, take at least 5 to 6 free throws and, be over 80%. And, I just know where my shots are. I'm not a three-point shooter, so I'm trying to shoot, outside jump shots, from 15 to 18 feet. And also, when I'm close to the basket, going up for the dunk, and not, a soft layup, and pick and choose my spots.
One last question for you, and then we'll wrap up this little session that we have here. I'd like to find out a little bit more about the way that you kind of take care of your body and making sure that that's right each and every single time you go out there. So how do you prepare?
Well, one of the things, when you learn when you first get to the league, you're in college, and I was really skinny in college, and I gained like 50 pounds, but it was all, some muscle, but I didn't know that eating healthy was part of it. My trainer used to tell me, eat peanut butter and jelly before you go to sleep, have milk, and just try and gain as much weight and try and get muscle. But you don't really know that obviously with age that you start to learn that, the healthier you eat, the better, years you can have underneath your belt. So now I have a chef, even though I can't cook, that to eat healthier, I have, grilled foods and not fried foods, vegetables and just different types of foods that, is going to help me on and off the court.
There you have it. JT's giving you the perfect example of how to stay consistent in, obviously, your personal life, on and off the basketball court, and he takes care of himself, and he definitely gets it done with double machine right here. I'm Malcolm Means of KingsScoop.com. Make sure you follow us at KingsScoop.com and Facebook and Twitter at TheRealKingsScoop.com.
Holla at me on Twitter, JT the Kid. For people that can't spell, it's JTTHEKID on Twitter and Instagram. Holla at your boy.